Good evening. I'd like to continue the meeting from the 20th. Good evening. I would like to continue our meeting from December 23rd. I'd like to call this meeting to order at 7:10. Would everyone please rise?
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Council met in executive session where personnel issues were discussed. At this time, I would like to ask for a motion to approve our budget for the calendar year 2011.
Through the chair.
Mr. Lewis.
I am making a motion to approve the budget as was originally advertised, except for the following changes as will be detailed by the manager. May I have a second?
Through the chair.
Mr. Tucker.
Second it.
We have a motion and a second, sir.
Yes, the following salary lines and associated lines with the salary, health insurance, FICA, et cetera, are being reduced in the budget. In the patrol division, their salaries, $293,352. Health insurance, $96,096. Life and disability, $2,409. FICA, $4,254. Workers' compensation, $23,600, with a total of $419,710. In the police administration area, salary, $3,012, FICA, $44, and workers' comp, $242. In the detective division, salary reduction of $2,907, FICA of $42, and workers' compensation, $234. Police staff services, salary, $2,907, FICA, $42, workers' compensation, $234. In the patrol division, an additional salary reduction, $2,907, FICA of $42, workers' compensation, $234. Narcotics division, salary, $2,907, FICA 42, workers' compensation $234,000. The total for this group is a total of $16,030. Combined with the other reductions, will be a total of $435,740, which will be transferred back into the general reserve fund.
Thank you. Hearing that, do we have any questions or comments?
So how many people were we laying off?
You need to come up to the mic, please. Please state your name.
How many police officers are you laying off?
We have I'm sorry, could you just say your name for the secretary?
Devin Burns.
Jeff?
The salary reductions, they will be done, any layoffs will be done within accordance of the pension laws and the Police Tenure Act laws. There are some stipulations that we are required to follow, which may or may not result in a total layoff of the proposed amounts here.
How many bodies?
The proposed amount reflects 4 officers.
Okay. And isn't it true that the PVA came to you with an offer today? Isn't that true?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And that offer would save you more money than those 4 layoffs, wouldn't it?
I don't know the rest.
We don't want to get into specific negotiations, but I believe that the offer was reviewed by the manager and wasn't found to cost or to save the township enough money to avoid the concerns with the reserve fund.
We offer a considerable amount of concessions here, a considerable amount. And you're telling me that those concessions didn't come up to that vote?
We really can't discuss
We're
the
not going
terms
to
of
be
that.
negotiating
We
a
can't do that
contract here
here.
in public.
If
Well,
you
we're
want
going to lay
to
these cops off here in public, Mr. Bartlett. You're going to do it. You're going to take away jobs from these guys back here, these people back here who have families. And I'm sorry, I'm township president as well.
Do you understand the Police Tenure Act and requirements when officers get laid off?
I do.
Okay, based on that, you should understand the situation the township is in, and that it may not result in people actually being laid off.
Okay. All right. But that's not what was just said here, as far as I can understand as well. Thank you.
No other questions or comments? Betsy, please poll the board.
I got a comment.
I'm sorry, hold on. Mrs. Davis?
My name is Patrick McFisher. I'm actually one of the families who will be affected by these layoffs if they did happen. I just ask the board to have a little more consideration next time when you do consider layoffs. I've been a police officer for almost 15 years, and I've been involved with contract negotiations and budgets. And I know that a lot of these budgets kind of fall into place around September of every year. My family is dramatically affected by this when 2 weeks before Christmas, you guys approach and say, hey, we're getting a layoff. Now, my son, he's 4 years old. We've already made, monetary obligations for schooling next year, plans for trips and stuff like that. If they get canceled, we're out the money anyway. We also can't prepare for Christmas. We already bought all the Christmas presents for him, and we didn't have that time to save our money for healthcare issues or, monetary issues that we needed. With maybe a few more months where maybe you could have sought out another job or some employment somewhere else, or some benefits somewhere else, it would have been nice. But 2 weeks before Christmas really, really hurts. I know you guys got to look out for your taxpayers, but you also have an obligation to look out for your employees too. Okay, so I just wish you guys would consider that next time. I'm sure all you guys. I know the other 3 officers has been dramatically affected their families too. I mean, I know you're looking out for the taxpayers and the people that are unemployed now, but you're putting more people on the unemployment line too. Okay, and cop jobs right now, everybody's going the layoff route right now. And there's no police jobs out there. Most of these guys are only qualified for police officers. If they don't have the schooling to go and get jobs, they're going to get that kind of money and benefits. And they put their part into this. All 4 of them, you guys, some of you here, I know, they sat on the list for 2 years waiting for this job. And their dream came true by, I know at least 3 of you, I think, voted them to become police officers and were for them. And you guys spent the money to put them through the police academy and equip them properly and to have them trained. And now 4 years later, you're laying them off. You know what I mean? Just so you guys know, it's a career for us as police officers. It's not just a job. All right? Thank you.
Just so that you understand.
Oh, I understand. I just make my point. You don't need to say anything back. That's all I ask.
Well, I need to say something because this was presented long before 2 weeks before Christmas. If you didn't find out about it, that's something that you need to look into. That's something that we can't control. We are not favoring any layoff. Unfortunately, that's where it seems to be going right now. But I really can't say any more than that about it. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I too would like to say that this didn't just happen 2 weeks ago. This happened 2 months ago and a year ago. A whole year ago, we came to the same meetings with the same questions.
But it didn't get dropped this time till after the November election.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
We did come to the same meetings with the same questions last year. We refused. We raised taxes. Cannot raise taxes this year. And I'm sorry, Officer Casa, was that? I would like to say that, again, I believe accordance to the law, and that you actually may not be laid off. You need to speak with your representatives.
Mr. Chair,
Mrs. Davis?
this has actually been one of the toughest votes for me this whole time. I have one foot out the door apparently, according to my colleagues, so I don't have as much pull as I used to, but I put my heart and soul into this township for the last 5 years, and I am torn apart between the DWU and I'm speaking from my heart right now, so if I am not politically correct, so be it. And I know that camera's right on me, so be it. I have to commend these guys for trying to do the right thing for the township. And I have to commend all of you because it was hard to get together at the table, even though it's been a warning for a long time. But sitting at the table this quickly was difficult. TWU came through today, and that's where my dilemma is. But I know everybody did their best, and that's all I wanted to say. And we know that everybody has the right feelings here for the township. We want the people to be safe, the communities to be safe. We want the roads to be done. I mean, today was a great example with the snow plow. We got a lot of complaints, but it was vacation time. So just, I hope everybody knows that a lot of thought was put into everything, on everybody's part. That's all I wanted to say.
Just one question.
And I wanted to add, oh, forget it, go ahead. Sorry.
Just one question. Is there any date that we can look at for this reduction in the force?
I guess technically, when we approve this budget, the effective date would be January 1st, although I do not believe that's going to be the case. I believe that the manager, along with the solicitor, they need to look at some of the other things that control this. So I don't have an actual date at this point, but because it is a 2011 budget, that's where I would like to keep it near the beginning of the year. I wouldn't want to project anything further than that. If it is, great, but I wouldn't want to give anybody false hopes.